We begin tonight with the race to escape Mariupol, the city reduced to rubble. And tonight, after spending more than 2 months underground, at least 100 civilians were able to get out from the besieged steel plant in Ukraine's port town. But there are more still trapped after the Red Cross and United Nations called off evacuation today because of constant Russian shelling. And it comes as the highest-ranking U.S. official. Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi made a surprise visit to Kyiv. Today, Pelosi and a delegation of Democratic lawmakers met with the Polish president in Warsaw after a secret trip to meet with President Volodymyr Zelensky in Kyiv. And we're learning more tonight about what U.S. officials believe is Russia's plan for Putin's war. The Kremlin is planning to annex the 2 eastern regions of Ukraine after failing to capture the capital and overthrow the government. We have a lot of news to get to tonight, and CBS's Chris Livesay will start us off from Kyiv. Good evening, Chris.
Good evening, Nora. Pelosi's visit to the region comes as President Biden is requesting $33 billion in funding for Ukraine. That's money for defense, economic, and humanitarian aid, and no city needs it more than Mariupol.
After 2 months of hell on earth, the ineffable relief of escape. In a major breakthrough for the UN and the International Committee of the Red Cross, women, children, and the elderly are among the first to leave the darkness of the Mariupol steel mill. We won't have to go to the bathroom with a flashlight anymore, says Natalia. They were bombing the whole time, Olga sobs. Bombing that continues across Ukraine, a country under siege by land and a blockade by sea. In the coastal city of Odessa, a child was killed in a Russian missile strike on a residential building, according to emergency officials. Combined with Russian attacks on key infrastructure, the country is now struggling to find enough food and fuel, with vehicles lining up at the pump for miles. But Ukraine is not without its victories, a drone strike taking out 2 Russian patrol boats on the Black Sea. Throughout the war, Ukraine has creatively defended its territory, not afraid to blow up its own bridges, roads, anything to slow down the Russians. Just outside Kyiv, that meant breaching this dam at great cost to the nearby town of Demidyev.
The water completely destroying this part of town, destroying possessions, destroying homes, but we're told they were happy to do it because if they didn't, the Russians were going to destroy it for them. They effectively saved their village, and they saved the capital, Kyiv, just further on in that direction.
Vladimir, a local villager, rose us through the aftermath.
So the Russian soldiers were here.
And Russian shells, Maria warns us, in her vegetable garden, invisible beneath the murky water. The same shelling rocked her neighbor Valentina's house as her family of 6 hid inside the basement while it slowly filled with water. We had to climb out, she said, but at the same time, the Russians had to retreat. This water saved us.
And with that Russian retreat from Kyiv, the U.S. today officially resumed diplomatic operations in Ukraine, albeit in the western city of Lviv. However, the acting ambassador said the embassy may return here to the capital by the end of this month. Nora?
That's some news. Chris Livesay, thank you.